Welcome to the Official Personality Guru. While some personality types favor their thinking functions, for others they will be displayed in unexpected ways. Each person possesses the thinking functions, they just use them in different placements in their function stacks, which will cause them to exhibit differently. It is important to dive deeper into each type and understand how they use these thinking functions to understand them better. Some people can peg certain types as solely feeling, simply because they don't understand how they utilize logic and reason in their lives. Making these assumptions can cause us to misunderstand people and miss out on the unique behaviors connected to their personality type. Today, let's talk about how ENFP thinking function displays itself. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Official Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. ENFPs are often viewed as emotional and creative people. And while they do focus on emotions, that don't mean they lack a strong thinking function. Their extroverted thinking plays an important role in how they absorb and respond to information. So, it is important to dig a little deeper into understanding how this makes the ENFP tick. For the ENFP, the use of their extroverted thinking is very important to them. It just presents itself in somewhat different ways than it will for a more dominant thinking type. ENFPs care about growth and are always trying to find ways to expand their mind. And sometimes this means utilizing the thinking function to learn and grow in the right direction. ENFPs have excellent people skills in addition to having an abundance of enthusiasm. They also genuinely care about others. ENFPs are good at understanding what other people are feeling. Given their zeal, charisma, and creativity, they can also make great leaders. ENFPs are flexible and like to keep their options open. They can be spontaneous and are highly adaptable to change. And they also dislike routine and may have problems with disorganization and procrastination. ENFPs generally focus on the world of possibilities. They are good at abstract thinking and prefer not to concentrate on tiny details. They are inventive and focused on the future. ENFPs are good at seeing things as they might be rather than focusing simply on what they are. They have a natural tendency to focus on relationships and are skilled at finding patterns and connections between people, situations, and ideas, and this cognitive function is centered on logically organizing information and ideas. When looking at information, the ENFP may use this function to sort through disparate data to efficiently spot connections. For example, an ENFP might think out loud as they are working through a problem, laying out all the information to create an easily followed train of thought. ENFP and extroverted thinking. ENFPs are more strongly focused on their inner morals and values, which is why TE can become less prominent or obvious to them. Being that their extroverted thinking is their tertiary function, it won't express itself in more obvious ways. Their TE does, however, align with their extroverted intuition to help them organize information to come up with new ideas. ENFPs are idea people, and they thrive on possibilities and new experiences. This is part of what is so connected to their thinking function, since the ENFP needs some way of organizing facts and ideas so that they can keep better track of what is going on inside their minds. Their thinking function helps them to really organize these many different ideas and often helps them when it comes to planning out their next move. ENFPs enjoy seeking out new goals once they have become excited and inspired by something, and they use their TE as means of doing this. ENFPs can sometimes be viewed as scattered people, simply because their imagination and passion can pull them in so many different directions. There are times when they have goals they truly want to achieve, and their extroverted thinking plays a very important role in this. Without this function, the ENFP would struggle to find a sense of organization and planning so that they can move forward towards their goal. ENFPs might not use TE often, and if they do, it can be a bit draining for them. But as they get older, they certainly start to develop this more. Since it isn't their inferior function, it strains the ENFP less to work on their thinking function. It is something they can develop as they mature, and this helps the ENFP to become a more organized individual who is capable of really going after their goals and making them happen. ENFPs enjoy pushing themselves a bit, or else they can become bored with their situation rather easily. Without some sort of growth in their lives, the ENFP might become unhappy, as if they don't like feeling stagnant. Their minds are so active and ready to take on new things. And so, the ENFP needs challenges and ways of pushing themselves to feel rewarded by their lives and environment. How it is expressed. The ENFP's thinking function is expressed by their ability to remember so many details, even the little things most people would forget. ENFPs can often hold on to information for long periods, some things they might consider to be useless facts that they can recall. ENFPs can also use this as a means of debating with someone, or even find themselves accidentally using their TE when they are truly mad at someone. They might snap at this person and will come out with a long list of facts and reasons why the other person has wronged or upset them. This is something that can be referred to as the TE slap and can be rather intimidating when this does occur. Most of the time, though, the ENFP expresses their TE by their ability to hold on to facts and use them when they are problem solving or trying to finish an important project. ENFPs are highly capable and often talented people, and their extroverted thinking does play a role in this. Thinking weaknesses. The greatest weaknesses with the ENFP's thinking function is simply when they use this more than they should. Since it is not their dominant or go-to function, the ENFP can become drained if they push themselves to utilize this too much. They cannot live their lives focused solely on organization and a strict schedule and need to have some flexibility around them. When the ENFP is forced to constantly focus on abiding by rules and schedules, they find themselves becoming truly overwhelmed. The ENFP might be forced into their shadow, which leaves them focusing on things that aren't as important to them. They become a much more stressed, on an edge version of themselves, and it isn't healthy to maintain this for a long period. While the ENFP can certainly use their thinking function and are good at pulling together facts and information, they need to let up on this and not put too much pressure on the organization. For the ENFP, having space and room to do their own thing is truly important. They need plenty of freedom and options to feel rewarded for whatever they are doing. That is it from us. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, make sure to scribble them in the comment box below. Subscribe to the Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. See you in the next video.